just realized, and we've already done several episodes, but you're actually wearing a Bourbon and Booze shirt. Of course, you're hiding your mic, so hopefully that didn't.
Hiding it. It's right there.
Cheers, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome to another episode of Bourbon Booze, where we like to try the entire world of booze one day at a time. We have lots of different liquors that we go through, mostly whiskeys on Tuesday, Thursdays, but non-whiskeys on Mondays. And then we like to mix it up on Fridays and Wednesdays. So if you like what we do, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. One of these days, I'm going to have to sit down and actually write an intro and stay to it, because all my intros are different each time.
That makes it better.
Okay. I'm also kind of procrastinating because we're going to do something that has actually been on my shelf for over a year, and I just haven't really had the space to do. Oh, it's choking me up. It's making me so sad. I haven't really had the space or time to do it, and also really the desire, because we're not really into flavored whiskeys. But we're going to try a flavored whiskey today from California called Uncle Bob's Root Beer Whiskey. Uncle Bob's Root Beer Whiskey. It's from the I gotta pick my notes up because I can't see this. 49 Distilling and Whiskey Group. I think this is a bar, actually.
Well, I'm going to make a prediction.
Okay.
And I've never done this on this show before.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's not going to get a very high rating, but we're going to like it.
Okay.
Because it tastes like root. I like root beer. Do you like root beer?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to like it, but it's not going to be something that we're enamored with.
I might get a 3 rating. So it's bottled by Founders, 49 Distilling and Whiskey House in Miraloma, California.
And I might take it back to the olden days where we might say, this would be good on ice cream.
Okay, might. This is a flavored whiskey, so even though it is a whiskey day, we do non-whiskeys that are flavored whiskeys on these days. The cost, as of the research that I did when I was pulling this up today, is $25.99, which makes it a 3-barrel. However, when I bought this, I bought it on a discount aisle, and the price tag's still on it. And what's that price tag say?
$5.
$5. So, don't know what it's gonna be, whether it's a $25 whiskey flavor or a $5 whiskey flavor.
Because I would say, if I saw this on the shelf for $25, I would not buy it.
Oh, no. But I've actually been to bars where I've seen this on the whiskey list. The proofage is 35% or 70 proof, no age statement. Therefore, it is not technically a whiskey.
It's more of a liqueur.
Yeah, it's more of a liqueur. Basically, it's got a whiskey base, and then it's been proofed down with probably root beer. Remember when we were kids and we made our own root beer?
Mm-hmm. You put the dry ice in there, and it'll be like...
I actually think that I did that with my kids not too long ago, which would have been 20 years ago when they were young. We made root beer. Because you can buy the whole root beer kits. It looks like a Coke. It looks like root beer. It's got that feel to it in here. Alright, so unfortunately the MSRP of $25.99 is going to make it a 3-barrel and not the 5-barrel, $5 that I bought it for. So let's go ahead and do the review here.
Yeah, just what I thought.
Yeah, overpoweringly root beer. So that's all I smell is root beer.
I smell something else in there, but I can't get it because the root beer is overpowering it.
So now here's our dilemma. What's the aroma rating going to be? Because is it sharp alcohol, pungent, mild, light, or pleasant? This is very pleasant. This is a 5-barrel aroma to me. I'll put 5. It's going to be lots of caveats on this. You put 3. Oh, no, that's the cost. What are you putting?
NA.
No. You gotta put a barrel rating.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna knock this down to a 4. It's got some funkiness to it.
Yeah, it's got a weird smell to it.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go with a 3.
it's got.
There's something that I can't pick up. There's the root beers right there, but there's something
It's got a kind of a medicinal, which would be the alcohol, funkiness to it. A little bit of the burn too. Flavor.
No, I'm giving it a.
It's like a flat root beer.
Oh, I figured it out on it. The smell. It's like a campfire when you go camping and you get it on your clothes.
Okay, I'll put that down.
So I'm changing this.
Still leaving it as a 3. Now it's a 2. You really hate this. It's got a funkiness to it. I don't even know what it is.
No.
It's got an overly sweet, almost.
If you paid $26 for this, you were robbed. You were robbed.
I don't know.
If you paid $5 for it, you were robbed.
It's not bitter or palpable. It's moderate, so it's a 3 according to our rating system on aroma or flavor. You're giving it a 1 according to our flavor profile system on our card that we've agreed to, and we're 350 episodes in. You're saying it's very alcohol on flavor. It's not. It's a moderate flavor.
No, it's a moderate flavor, but
So change that from a 1 to 3.
I don't like the flavor at all.
But it doesn't matter if you don't like it or not.
I'm doing a Denman.
No bite at all. I'm gonna put a 4 because it's mild. It's not smooth. It's mild.
I just don't like. It's not good.
All right.
The smell.
You were hating this before we even started. Okay, so overall, there's no bite to this.
There's no bite, but.
So overall, I am giving it, according to our rating system, which you saw on the screen and that we have been doing consistently for almost 4 years now, I'm giving it a 14 points, which is a 3.5. However, it's not a 3.5, and we are allowed to give bonus or penalty barrels. And this is a full penalty barrel on this because it's got some funkiness to it. The price is doing well, but it's overly sweet and it's not technically giving that whiskey feel of a flavored whiskey. So that's why I'm giving it a negative bonus barrel. So it's a 2.5 now.
This is not good at all.
You're giving it, you have 9 points. 9 points, which is a straight 2 to you.
And I would take away all those 9 points if I could.
So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, by laws of average, giving it a minus barrel. So I have it a 3.5, you have it a 2, that's going to be a 2.75 minus a full barrel is a 1.75, and we have to round it up, so it's a 2 barrel.
I don't know what you're going to do with this.
It's a 2 barrel. I know exactly what you're going to do this, and if you've had Uncle Bob's, and if you make Uncle Bob's, don't be hating us on this. But if you have tried Uncle Bob's, definitely tell us what you think. If you find it on a shelf for $5, of course, go ahead and pick it up and try it out. If you find it on the shelf for $25.99, I don't think you should buy it. If you do buy this and use it, tell us how you drink it. Are you using it with a mixer with a Coke, like a Coke and whiskey type of thing?
Maybe, I'd say, I'm going to go off the rails and say a Dr. Pepper.
I would think it would defeat the purpose to add it to a root beer, but whatever. maybe with a Sprite or some sort of cocktail. That's what I'm going to investigate. Cody and I are going to sit down with this and look at cocktails and see how we can use this as a substitute for root beer in some sort of cocktail. So we're going to look up root beer cocktails and use this. You may never see these episodes because they may be horrible, but we'll see.
Maybe
he's hating completely.
Ice cream.
He's hating this completely.
No, it's not that.
All right, it's a 2-barrel, and for the life of me, we have done another root beer, and I don't actually see it down here.
And that was pretty good, as I remember.
We'll have to look that up after we're off the air and see what that root beer got. Historically, to be honest, we're not big flavored whiskey fans. The
Except for cinnamon.
Yeah, that's what
Except for cinnamon.
Except for cinnamon. All right. Tell us what you think. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and merchandise. And remember, well, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey. And this is going to have to be good whiskey, except for this isn't whiskey. It's a flavored whiskey. It's a liqueur, so it doesn't follow with it. Tell us what you think.
Laters.
Bye.